Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing well. First and foremost, before I start this video, since I don't have an intro, thank you to all my amazing subscribers. I think I'm at 142 right now and I can't be happier. Thank you so much. I'm so forever grateful to all of you. I've met amazing people on Twitter, Instagram, on my Facebook page, people emailing me, as well as commenting below. If you contact me, I promise I will contact you back within 24 to 48 hours. I like to comment on all my posts. Just remember, a lot of times YouTube doesn't alert me, so I try to look every other day or every day as much as I can. And thank you so much for your amazing support. If you are interested in supporting my channel, it's greatly appreciated. All my PayPal information is below, as well as supporting the readings. So the decks I'm using for this month, I use for part of this month, are these amazing decks by people that I love. My Animal Spirit deck is one of the decks that I'm using that I've used in the past, which is one of my favorites. And then the newer tarot that I'm using that I've had for a while is actually the Dream of Gaia by my friend Raven Phelan. I can never say her name properly. She's a friend of mine on Instagram and Facebook that I follow, and I absolutely love her art. She also has artwork that she sells, so go check her out if you want. And that's one of the decks I'm going to use. And then I decided to use the Money of the Law of Attraction, the Money cards and the Law of Attraction cards from the Spirit Guru box subscription that I got last month in February. And I figured I'd use this card, this deck at the end to pull a card. So I am going to shuffle the beautiful deck by the Dream of Gaia. This is what they look like. They're gold. I love the size of these. They're just amazing. So I'm going to shuffle the deck for you. Spirit, what do you have? Oh, I didn't say what reading I was doing. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be doing Cancer, which is actually my sign. So yeah, this should be interesting because I'm a little late on the readings this month. I usually try to get them posted before the first of the month. So before April, I promise I will try to have them all uploaded. I think when I got sick, it threw me for a loop, and I apologize. So most of the Cancer readings that I've been seeing on YouTube by other readers, and you know, most people are tarot readers. First and foremost, the disclaimer that I always like to give, and if you're a follower of mine, you know this already. I am not a tarot reader. I am not tarot taught. I am a medium. I'm a spirit communicator. I get messages from the other side, whether spirit, my ancestors, my spirit guide helps me, as well as anyone who's passed away that comes through for your reading. If you're interested in private readings, you can contact me at my Gmail. So here we go. So yeah, so basically I was sick for a while and I didn't get to upload them, so I'm sorry and I apologize. I really feel bad, but I will try to get them all up by then. So the Cancer readings have been really crappy for me. None of them have resonated for me. All of them are about love and someone who can't get over you. And I'm sorry, I'm a single person, and I don't know how you are, but when you're single, it seems like every damn reading that's out there is about love and relationships, and bleh, it makes me want to vomit, just like Valentine's Day does. That's just the way I feel. So it would be nice if this reading has nothing to do with a love of your life, because the last real reading I got was a year or more ago, and the reader told me about some man, and that's what a lot of these readings have said for me. Some man that I'm going to meet who's going to be a business person who I'm going to meet through the paranormal, through this metaphysical paranormal stuff, business opportunity of some sort. We're going to work together somehow, and then it's going to turn into romance. So I don't know, I just can't see it, but anyways. So Cancer, what do we have for the month of March? So let's see what we have, Cancer. Let's see if it's exciting. So I see, this is definitely for Cancer. Cancer, we're always learning new things. We're always looking for knowledge and power. We're always reading on anything and everything, trying to improve our creativity, whether it's drawing, writing, creating jewelry, painting, any of that. It's something that we can never stop, right? We're constantly thriving for new knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? And you have when someone pushes a Cancer, and this is definitely true, I feel like not this month. I'm seeing no, it's not March, Chris. It's not March. They keep saying no, it's not March. But I feel like maybe April or May, in between April and May, maybe when the end of this retrograde is over. I think it's over at the end of March, maybe right after that. The fire side of you is going to come out in Cancer. This is the Lion, right? This is your fire side. This is your... Okay, so what I want to describe this card to you, what the symbolism means for me, so you can understand, Cancer, what I mean. So this is you, right? Because we are hot-tempered. When you get us pissed, and it takes a lot to get a Cancer pissed, because we're pretty laid back. Look out. You have not seen me mad. This is Cancer, and this is our third eye. This is our intuition, right? This is what guides us. This is the Lion. This is the heart. This is right here. This is when you hurt us here. This comes out. Woof. Look out. You don't want to fucking mess with a Cancer and piss them off, because when you let this out, there ain't no getting it back in. I'm just saying. I've only had 3 times in my life, maybe 4, where I've blacked out anger, like saw fire red, where I wanted to like punch the shit out of somebody, and I'm not like that. I'm not a violent person. So I can relate to this. Someone's going to do this. They're going to get you somehow. Just remember to hold your own. You are a better person. And if you need to cut them out, you know what? Learn how to cut ties. Cut that tie. I had to learn how to do that spiritually too. Cut the ties. Let's see what else we have for you, Cancer. I feel like you have a huge abundance coming. Definitely in March. I'd say in the next week or two. I feel like they're showing me 12 days. Abundance. You always feel abundance. Even when it's not the greatest, you still feel abundance. You're very grateful for what you have. Many people can't say that in their lives. Cancers, though, we're appreciative of things, even when it's rough in life. We try to look at the positive, right? It's like we look at the glass full instead of half empty. That's just the way most of us are. Now, I also feel like this person right here, this is someone from your past, trickster from the past, somebody who you fell for, had a relationship with, and they weren't who they said they were supposed to be. And that's why you're probably not with them anymore. But for some reason, somehow they're going to come through. Either they're going to try to contact you again, or you're going to see them out at an event. Or maybe they still have feelings for you, but yeah, it's over. It's been over. There's no going back to this shit. Nothing. You're like, yeah, that door closed. I'm done with that door. It ain't opening. It's funny how that works, right? Out of sight, out of mind. I also feel like this card right here for you is farther out. When you work through all your chakras and you work through all your abundance and you keep working on yourself, because right now you're working on yourself. This is you balancing. So I'm going to explain this to you. This is you balancing your shadow self. So I talk about this a lot in my videos. If you haven't watched all my astrology videos, because why would you watch one that's not your sign? I talk about shadow self, your dark and your light. A lot of people argue about it. They don't think there's any such thing as dark. There is dark. There's darkness and there's light. This is someone, I'm this person. I've always been comfortable in the dark, always, since I was a child. You need to balance the dark and light. And Cancers are very, very aware of the darkness and the light. And they combine the two, which is when you're centered. When you are someone who does this, you are able to help other people intuitively, healing-wise, whatever your thing is, whatever it is that you do to help other people. It could be writing, it could be your artwork, it could be whatever. Whatever you do therapeutically, artistically, whatever, cooking, cleaning, whatever, you are doing it to help other people. And because you're balanced, you can keep it together. And the more you do things for others, the more this is you balance. And a lot of people can't balance this. Most people are all light and have a little bit of dark. That's why they have such a hard time with retrogrades, because they haven't accepted their shadow self. They let fear creep in. There's nothing wrong with your shadow self. That's how we're supposed to be. Native Americans were very much about balancing both the shadow and yourself. So, all right, let me pull a couple. I think I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Animal Spirit deck for you, Cancer, for the month of March. As I'm sitting here shuffling the deck for you, my Pugsley is sitting on the couch. I have the fan on, and he keeps breathing really heavy. I'm wondering if he's not feeling good, which I hope he's not feeling good. I'm going to sit with him in a minute when I'm done with this reading. So let's see, 2 cards for Cancer for the month of March. Let's see what we got. We've got, good, the cards keep sticking to my fingers. This is so funny. Okay, so I'm going to get emotional, but it's okay. Cancer. The first card I pulled out was the beaver. The second card I pulled out was the dragonfly. So for me, just want to let you know, the dragonfly is significant of a spirit person coming through. So for me, I have a cousin that passed away that was like a brother to me, and the dragonfly is the way that he comes through to me. I have a dragonfly on my shoulder, a tattoo. There's someone in your life that has passed away, Cancer, that is a male energy that you were extremely close to, that tries to show you signs that they're around. Their death was tragic, and you always wondered if they knew you loved them and cared for them and missed them and all that stuff, and they're always around you. Just, you need to open your mind to the signs, because this person sends you dragonflies. Sorry about that. That's a stupid alert for YouTube. So that's what this is. And then the beaver. The beaver is like your spirit animal, right? For somebody that you're friends with, they constantly say you're like a beaver. I don't know why I keep getting that. Now, not perverted beaver. I mean, like, they say all the time that you remind them of a beaver. Or something about a beaver. Or maybe you were together and saw a beaver and you have a joke between the two of you or something. This has some significant silliness to it with you, Cancer. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's supposed to make you laugh. And then I'm going to pull the money card. Well, the Law of Attraction money card. 1 card for you, Cancer, for the month of March. These cards are very new, so they're slippery. But they are really nice. I love when you open new cards. You know, you just got to get them used to being shuffled. I feel like I have fat fingers, you know, which I probably do, but. So let's see. Let's split the deck. I should really have my glasses on. I'm getting worse with my vision, but it's all good. So what I pulled for Cancer is, oh, what a beautiful card. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. I love this card. Look at that. It's just absolutely beautiful. So the card says, when you focus upon lack in an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present about your past and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing to you. So this is that whole perception thought of mine, right? If someone thinks that they're fat, I hate that word, or thinks that they're ugly, or thinks that they're unattractive, or thinks that they're never going to find somebody, and they continually, you know, over and over and over, their vibration gets lower and lower, and it just becomes true. So you definitely need to follow this. This is huge. This is huge, Cancer. This is absolutely huge. I actually, it's funny that this card came out, because for me, this past week, I put a sign up in my cube, and actually one of the people asked me about it yesterday. So I put this sign up to remind myself, because I get sometimes overwhelmed at work, energy-wise. And the sign I wrote is, release those things that no longer serve you. And that's what I put up at my desk, because I need to remind myself not to own things that no longer serve me. So when certain people around me that are narcissists anger me, or when someone upsets me, when it's out of my control, and I take it personally, I need to release that. I need to let it go, because it no longer serves me and who I want to be in this life. And that's the same thing that you need to do. Stop focusing on the negative of it and think of positive things that come out of it. Yeah, I don't want to go to work every day and leave my dogs. I love my dogs to death. I would rather work from home, which most people wouldn't. But I would absolutely love to. And it hurts me to leave them every day, but I know I have to do it. So I try to think positive, how grateful I am. I have a job that has a decent pay now. And, you know, I have good people around me for the most part. And, you know, etc., etc. So I hope this reading, Cancer, has been amazing for you. I hope it resonates with some of you out there, and I really am appreciative of all of you on my channel. I promise for next month I will have the readings up before April starts, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to hit the like button on any of my videos if you watch them and you enjoy them. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell if you want to be alerted to new content. And please feel free to share my channel or go visit and add me to any of my social media sites, which are listed below. And I thank you so much for your coming to my channel. See you next month. Bye.